Okay, we'll do our interview with our LMP2 Le Mans winners. For the second time, Inter Euorpol Competition have won the LMP2 category at Le Mans, and it's the second time for Kuba as well. Congratulations, this was your second LMP2 victory at Le Mans. While a win at Le Mans is always special, if you had to choose, which one would you consider the more significant win for you?
I would say probably this year's win, because I felt in 2023 we had a bit of an edge over the WRT car, and this year it was hard fight with the VDS Panis racing team almost until the finish line. So I would say that this year was much harder to win than it was 2 years ago.
We all know that Le Mans is not over until the car crosses the line. We've seen it so many times. But how difficult is it for you as a driver sitting there watching Nick over those last few laps?
I mean, I was sure that Nick wouldn't do anything stupid to not finish the race. I was just a little bit concerned, like you say, because sometimes the car can fail without any intervention of the driver or driver's fault, just at the very end. So I was a little bit stressed, but I was feeling quite confident that from the driver's side, at least, the car would go to the finish line.
Would you have rather been in the car?
No, I don't think so.
You're also the Inter Euorpol team principal, so we're going to ask you a question with that hat on. What is the significance for you and the team as a whole?
I mean, I think it just shows that the win we had 2 years ago was not a coincidence, and it more stabilizes the team, as one of the top teams in the LMP2 class, I think. And I believe this is very important for the team and for the whole world to see that the team can keep being on top of the game for a good few years now.
It's a great result for the team, yes, definitely. Tom, as a French driver, winning Le Mans is extra special. But tell us from your point of view, what makes that special for you?
Yeah, for me, it means a lot. It's certainly the biggest win in my career. I have won a few championships, and at the beginning of the year we won Sebring as well. But then winning Le Mans is it's huge, and it's something I feel like when I will finish my career, I will be happy to have won Le Mans. So it's really important for me.
It's a nice trophy to have in your cabinet, isn't it?
Definitely, and it's the biggest trophy you can have in LMP2. There's nothing bigger than winning Le Mans in LMP2, so we achieved that.
Le Mans is the pinnacle of our sport, and it's a test of endurance for the driver, the car and the team. But how do you prepare yourself for a 24-hour race?
As a driver, not a lot different than any other race, but it's just that you need to work well. I think the whole 10 days you are there, maximize all the time that you have on track to fine-tune your driving, to set up the car perfectly for the race, with always the race in mind and the long game. I have been now with the team for 1.5 years, so we know each other. We know each other's strength and weakness, all the stuff that we need to nail on every aspect to win a race like that. So we worked well, it seems.
Looking ahead to this weekend in Imola, you were in the 43 car last year and you missed a podium by less than a second, I think I remember rightly. But what are your thoughts on the race this weekend and the event here in Imola?
I think in the LMS every races are different because of the track layouts, the tire degradation, the strategies. It's always kind of a special race. Imola is very specific as well, with low tire deck, track position being the key. You don't need to be the quickest, I think, to win in Imola, but you need good strategy, good track position, I think is the key. Last year we had a very, very good race because we started from the pit, which meant that we had a 60-second penalty as well in the first stop, and we managed to go back to P4, so it was a great showing. This year hopefully we have a clean one and we can do even better.
Well, good luck on Sunday with that one. Nick, you made your LMP2 debut in 2023, and your first class victory in the 24 hours Le Mans since the 2020 Nürburgring 24 was your first podium in a 24-hour race, the win in a 24-hour race. What does this win at Le Mans mean to you personally as in your career?
Yeah, I mean, like Tom had said, I think to win Le Mans in any class is great. To win in LMP2 with the depth of field that we had in particular this year was great. Like you said, I had the Nordschleife. I think it was in 2021 we won that. Oh no, 2020 we won that, and then I was also in the winning car at Spa 24 in 2023. So to add Le Mans is great. Obviously, there's one more big race I need to win as well to try and get the 4 and chase Mr. Tandy a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we work very well as a team over the 10 days, and I think we definitely deserve that victory, and very, very happy for the whole crew. Worked tirelessly for those couple of weeks we were out there, and just very, very pleased to get it across the line.
I asked Kuba what it was like sitting in the garage watching you bring the car home those last few laps, because we all know the car can break down. It happened to Toyota, it happened to Team WRT. What's going through your mind actually in the car, and are you better off in the car because you're in control?
Yeah, I mean, I think it works both ways. Obviously, you don't want to be the one to mess it up. So for the last laps, when I knew that it was likely that we would be able to bring it home, it was about not touching any curbs aggressively, making sure no faster traffic hit me, make sure I hit no slower traffic, just the basics, and trying to nurse it home. But it was quite enjoyable because for the last, say, 3 or 4 laps, I knew we weren't under any pressure, and we had been fighting for most of the 24 hours before that. So it was actually quite a nice feeling to be able to bring it home in that way, and just super pleased that we managed to do it.
You took your first pole in Le Castellet, in ELMS pole, and you finished second in that race. You now have that and the win at Le Mans. How's that prepared you for this weekend in Imola?
Yeah, I mean, qualifying has obviously been pretty good for me over this year so far. I think the team are producing a fantastic car and managed to extract in Paul Ricard. Track position is going to be key here, so qualifying again is going to be tight. There's a lot of good racing drivers and good teams here, so we'll see where we manage to end up tomorrow. For the race, it's kind of different to Le Mans. Le Mans you try and nurse it through for 18 to 20 hours, whereas here it's a 4-hour sprint, much tighter, no runoff. Lots of cars packed in with different, driver skill levels as well, which you have to try and manage. So it's going to be a very toughly contested race, I think.
Anyway, guys, thanks for talking to us, and congratulations again. I know it's 3 weeks since Le Mans, but it's still a great performance you had there. Thank you very much.